Hey Google, stop. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Dope. All right, man, look. I don't like the height of this camera right now. Oops. All right, man, look. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. The water's fine. I don't like how this is sitting. Hold on, man. Forget it, man. This is where we at. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. Now, I just saw the weigh-in. We got to talk about it. I think coming in at 280 was intentional. He wants better punch resistance and is aiming to KO Joshua. I feel you. BK, salute to you. BK, I actually did this for you guys. Decided to go live, you know, for my guys overseas, the UK, Saudi Arabia, all you could, because I'm saying you guys rep and you guys stay up real late for me, so I might as well go on early for you. 283 pounds for power punch. Rick, what's going on with you? Salute to you, my brother. Let some more people come. Why did I sound like Chuck D from Public Enemy? Salute to you, my brother. AJ needs a pepper Ruiz sushi blubber belly. He looks like a whale. You got that right. And I'm going to say this. I'm not a fan of Andy Ruiz coming in 283 pounds. This is the heaviest I've seen Andy Ruiz. I think this is the heaviest he's been by a long shot in his past 3 fights. And this is the lightest Anthony Joshua been. Don't think Andy is thinking to last 8 to 12 rounds. He wants to do the job quickly. How you doing? Marcus, what's going on with you? I think 283 is too much. He might gas it. Yeah! Look here. Look, the mobility on top of that. Okay, so you look like AJ, bro. Listen, the mobility on top of that. I'm not a fan of the big blubbering 283 pounds. I am a fan of Anthony Joshua being 237. And Anthony Joshua coming in lighter is why I think he should fight that mid-range and push Andy Ruiz back, because his shots are going to come off faster, more elasticity, more fluid, better combinations. It's the punches you don't see. And I know a lot of people out there saying, Andy Ruiz, he's coming in bigger than AJ. He's the bigger man. Look here. I don't understand. Weight doesn't mean size, okay? AJ, let me tell you something. My brother, okay, ShowBizz the brother, shout out to you. I would see this man walk into a room, 6'2½", 245 pounds of muscle. And I have another friend before he lost weight. He was 5'9", 5'10", 288. Him being 5'9", 5'10", 288 wasn't bigger than ShowBizz the brother, coming in 6'2½", 245 of muscle. Let me tell you something. Because you weigh more doesn't mean you're bigger. AJ, it will still work for him, working that mid-range, shooting his punches from the inside. Now, I did have a comment. Where someone said that I thought AJ was a quitter. Not exactly, okay? I think AJ is not willing to do as much as others, but not exactly a quitter. Him getting off the canvas, beating Klitschko, knocking him out after being knocked down himself, that's not a quitter. Getting up 4 times after being dribbled off the canvas by Andy Ruiz, that's not a quitter. What AJ is kind of like Kell Brook. Kell Brook getting his orbital bone broke, but saying, hey, that's enough for me, okay? Victor Ortiz getting his jaw broken, his mouth stuck open with the blood leaking out. That's enough for me, okay? But there have been people who fought through a broken orbital bone. Antonio Margarito against Manny Pacquiao. He kept fighting with a broken orbital bone. Adrian Broner, he had his jaw broken against Maidana. He kept fighting. There's certain guys who there's a threshold, but that doesn't mean AJ is a quitter. And what I'm saying is AJ pushing Andy Ruiz and being defensively responsible, not leaving his chin on the island, being defensively responsible as he fighting him in the mid-range with his fast hands. Andy Ruiz coming in a block of clay at 283 is not a good look. You can't hit what you can't catch. Wasn't he like 2C? Yes! Inoue he broke the orbital bone of no. That's what I'm saying. Facts. 60-pound difference. Someone made a bad move. I don't like it. New sub, Bronze the Plumber. Shout out to you. Ruiz been on that lamb, curry, rice, and I was trying to say that with the same tone, but it was too funny. I think AJ will win on points. If Wilder done that, the world would call him a quitter, no doubt. I don't care what the world call. I'm not. Okay, look. Let's talk about this for a quick second. On this channel, I don't do he said, she said, they would, who did. We only speak analysis here, talking about the fighters at hand. I don't look at who said what about. That's just, I never move like that. I'm an individual. I move with my own mind, and I like my show business partners. A lot of you guys taught me a lot of things because you think independently. So I don't really think about all that. Now, let me see. You are one of the only people here in the States that's not biased, same as Bruce Vane. Thank you so much, ShowBizz. We love you. Thank you so much. Love you too, bro. Glad I could catch the stream. What's up? Man, I'm just saying, coming in, 283 pounds. I was giving Andy Ruiz all the love in the world when here we're talking about dropping weight. And that made me think about this. Obviously, Andy Ruiz, he threw out, I don't really know what Bruce Vane does, but I figured it was a compliment, so thank. Anyway, Andy Ruiz and their team saying that he's lighter. Those pics of him being rail thin, looking like he caught something. That was all smoke and mirrors we see, which makes me think those reports of Anthony Joshua getting rocked in camp, was that on purpose? Smoke. Are they playing a head game both ways, Ruiz? Messing with it mentally. Right, but it's AJ and them are doing the same thing. Let's think about it. Oh, look at the fire. That thing started up real nice. AJ is going 12 rounds. Do you think the AA is a result of Ruiz living good life after becoming a... it could be a few things. Too heavy, if you ask me. That's right, Biz, what's up? AJ's weight. I like AJ's weight. AJ's weight, he looked like an athlete, a superior athlete, okay? Andy Ruiz coming in 283. Was that just him living a good life? I believe Andy Ruiz wants to be a legend as far as heavyweight. So I don't think it's him not being focused. I think it may have been the game plan. It may have been a game plan to say, let me put this weight on AJ. As AJ gets tired, I put my weight on him and I'll get him out there early. That may be the case. And the new, man, you all know that I've been leaning towards Andy Ruiz, okay, since the very beginning, all right? But towards the end, you saw me starting to pivot. Man, now coming in at 283, I think AJ is the favorite. I think AJ is the favorite. Coming in at 280, that's not good. We getting a ShowBizz Christmas special. Oh, you got that right. You got that right. Hold on. Hey, Google, play. Hey, Google, stop. Don't want that copyright. Do you think Teofimo, Stevenson is the best boxer? No. Shades of Buster Douglas, dramatic weight. Oh! When Buster Douglas came in looking like a bowl full of jelly against Evander Holyfield, not a fraction of the fighter he was when he took on Mike Tyson. Good point, Water. Fantastic point. Ruiz won't be fast to move around and put the weight, subscribe. Okay, so now you have to think about the game plan. The game plan that I want. AJ beating the brakes off of him. You can mix it. Oh, wait a minute. We got the super chat by Paul. You have grown on me, best channel on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now we can mix it up. Now it can be AJ can box some, move some, test the water, put pressure on him. Hey, is he cooked yet? Not tender enough. Let me tender him up some, soften him up some. He can move around and hit him, bang him, and then step back and move around and pivot. Man, dog, yo, I'm favoring 8. As soon as I saw 283, that is too fat. That is too fat. Where's my Mike Tyson Undisputed book? I need a custom model said something to Mike that was just like, yeah, it's getting too fat. Excuse my French, but that was too much. Will Smith, man, shout out to you. 283 with them fast hands, Joshua getting smashed. But with them legs, he has to carry 283, Will Smith. He has to carry it. I can't say you're wrong, okay? Because if AJ gets caught with all that, you know, that weight behind him. But I had AJ beating Big Baby Miller. Well, let me not compare Big Baby to Andy. That was embarrassing doing that because Big Baby Miller, big man, but boxing-wise, Andy Ruiz is further along than Big Baby Miller. Not to diss Big Baby. It's just that wasn't right. But what I'm saying is being a tank may not work for an athlete. That he can't beat 283 against a Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, how he springs off his back foot, his stance being so wide, him getting out of there and landing that right hand. You can't move well. Oh man, this ain't. I really don't like it. He was 268 the last fight, which I wanted him about 245, 255 this fight. Honestly, Ruiz got the magic steroid Snickers. Fat boy Ruiz at ShowBizz. What about landing power? You have to understand this, okay? Yeah, if you throwing big lumbering shots, yeah, you have some power. But the speed and accuracy in which the punch got to AJ is what hurt him. It wasn't the fact that he needed more power to hurt AJ. What he had knocked him out already. It was he don't need more weight. You feel what I'm saying? It was the speed and the accuracy. And we all know Andy Ruiz, he ain't a power puncher either. Look at his fights. It's not that he's a one-hitter quitter, Deontay Wilder type of hitter either. I mean, it was the speed and accuracy which caught him, not the weight of his punches. Ruiz is the heaviest he's ever weighed by far. By far. And look, can that 283 get to his chin? Now, if Anthony Joshua isn't defensively responsible and he puts his chin out there and he starts slugging, that ain't gonna work. We're talking about boxing. Okay, don't forget AJ is a prize fighter. Both of them are now. But I'm not saying just slug and this is a tough man contest with Butterbean against Kimbo Slice. I'm saying as a prize fighter, boxing, bam, shooting a jab, uppercut, moving your head, being defensively, if not moving your head, at least your feet. He's going to be able to use his feet against Andy Ruiz, man. That size, that ain't working. But hold on, let me do the prizes. Has anyone subscribed to ShowBizz the adult? ShowBizz, how about Ruiz being used to carry the weight? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And Anthony Joshua has stamina issues, but it looked like he lost a lot of that muscle that burns you out. So Anthony Joshua, if he doesn't have to lean on AJ, because are you commentating Saturday? How many? Yeah, I'm going to be commentating from like 11 o'clock a.m. I think is it Eastern or since the morning, all the way from DAZN all the way to Showtime. But I want to say this. If AJ doesn't have to hold Andy Ruiz and lean on him for rest, Andy Ruiz can wear him out resting and hitting him too. If he makes Andy Ruiz stay on his own 2 feet at 283 pounds for 12 rounds, if he doesn't allow him to lean on AJ lets him sit there in the middle of the ring, hit him and move and makes him move, he can knock him out, bro. That 283 isn't good. All right, so let's do these giveaways. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Who hasn't subscribed to ShowBizz the adult? Please subscribe because you get a chance to win. I know a lot of you guys seen this, but it's still here. You get a chance to win the Rocky Marciano versus Jersey Joe Walcott ticket, the actual ticket stub from May 15th, 1953. Okay, if you're a subscriber, you have a chance to win already. Just make sure you like, subscribe, share, do all the things for this community, and you have an opportunity to win this. Someone will, okay? We will also get a winner for this signed autograph of Riddick Bowe versus Evander, the real deal Holyfield. And this is fight 3, by the way, where Evander had hepatitis A or something, and he just passed out. He actually dropped Riddick Bowe this fight earlier. And you also have, hold on, somebody keeps saying racist comments, man. I'm about to remove them for the moment, at least. All right, and you also have the Larry Holmes signed photograph. I know a lot of people like that. And both of these got the certificate of authenticity on the back. So you get a chance to win this Larry Holmes signed photo. And I'm throwing in this card of Floyd Mayweather versus, I actually had 2 of these. I gave the other one away. But Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. I think this is a good time to give this card away because Floyd Mayweather talking about coming back, and I'm a collector, so I know that makes stuff like this increase in value, okay? So I'll be giving those away. Water. What we got? I want the card. Absolutely. Please send it to me. Oh, yeah. There's no one is too far away. Okay, so I will be, I feel short than a mug. If you're, wherever you are across the world, I'll get you your prize if you win. I'm not looking at your location. What's up with my tripod, yo? My tripod needs some TLC, why is it slipping like that? Man, tighten a screw or something. All right, so let me see. Man, I want that Riddick Bowe poster. Yeah, I did too, actually. I was about to keep it. Yeah, he was wearing the sombrero. Yeah, absolutely. Mayweather card. And still, so you guys, and okay, let's do it like this. Who do you guys have winning? Right now, knowing what we know after the weigh-in, knowing what we know, who do you have winning? Andy Ruiz coming in at 283 against Anthony Joshua coming in at 237. Who you got? BK. BK, you know you're going to say AJ. BK. Terrence Alexander, what do you think about the undercard? Povetkin may just beat Michael Hunter. I like Dillian White coming back. You might as well. I like the undercard. People are saying Ruiz has weighed more before. I came on to Ruiz maybe a fight or 2 before Joseph. He didn't have a lot of his fights televised. I'm going to keep it real. So since I've seen him, this is the heaviest I've seen. I never seen him 300 pounds or 290 or nothing like that. Ruiz with. Most people got Ruiz. Dillian White took the fight in short notice, I think. He was like, oh, shoot, y'all letting me fight? So I am a new subscriber. Eric Hamilton, salute. Welcome, being a new show business partner. AJ don't have the love for Ruiz by knockout. Ruiz, AJ. It's kind of split. ShowBizz, what am I missing? Man, you're missing that Andy Ruiz came in 283, a tank. He's going to be a tank. What if AJ loses? Then he can't get past Andy Ruiz and he keeps fighting. I mean, Sugar Shane Mosley lost against Vernon Forrest twice. Did he stop? Sugar Shane Mosley lost against Winky Wright twice. Did he stop? Evander Holyfield, he lost against Riddick Bowe twice. Did he stop? Tommy Hearns lost against Iran Barkley twice. Did he stop? So, if he loses against Andy Ruiz, he just can't get by him and he keeps fighting. That's what, that's what, but I understand the question. In today's age, you can't lose or else, AJ will finish him this time. Yeah, just could be a bad matchup. AJ not. Have you seen Ruiz amateur stats? Oh, no, he was a good amateur. Very good amateur. I can't remember his stats, but I remember looking it up at one point. He was a good amateur. Do that Scooby-Doo. Like Tyson Fury said, every fighter has a boogeyman. Every fighter has a boogeyman? Every fighter has a boogeyman. Who was Sugar Ray Leonard's boogeyman? Ali's boogeyman may have been Ken Norton. That's for sure, because Ken Norton got raw. Ruiz is too heavy. Yeah. If AJ wins, do we get a third? If AJ wins, do we get a third? We better get a third. But my thing is this. Andy Ruiz coming in at 283. Does that make it suspicious that for sure they were planning a third? Are you guys thinking conspiracy? I know I don't do conspiracies, but I wonder what my fans are thinking, the show business partners. Duran was Sugar Ray Leonard's. Are you sure? Sugar Ray Leonard beat him twice, didn't he? In the trilogy? Made him no mas the second time. How much do you think clothes weigh? Depends on the clothes. But it doesn't make a man 265, 283. And don't underestimate the fact that they may have actually had a real weigh-in, and that wasn't a real one. Ruiz is AJ's boogeyman. Is he? I don't know yet. I really don't know. There's a lot of things, you know. Like I said, that preparation, AJ, was this the AJ that took on Klitschko? Teddy Atlas, and like I said, a pillar of the sport. Teddy Atlas made a great point with his prediction, and I watched Teddy Atlas's prediction. I always had admiration for Teddy Atlas. Emmanuel Stewie, all those guys. Burt Sugar, man, huge admiration for those guys. He said, he was talking about the money. He said $40 million ago, there was a different AJ. Was AJ starting to think that all fights was a given? They were a given. Or how about this one in particular? AJ looked like he did lose. He was Rocky on Rocky 3. All right? When he was like when he was training under the lights and Clubber Lang, AJ forgot how to be. Remember when Apollo took Rocky to the hood? They had to take AJ back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? It was hard for him, like Hagler said. What did Hagler say? It's hard to train in the morning when you wake up in silk pajamas or something like that. That could have been the case, but we don't know. I think AJ will operate strategy, bust him up. Yeah, I'm starting to favor AJ. AJ could be surgical on Ruiz. I mean, yeah, he can fight. He can box punch him now. This is what I thought. I thought Andy Ruiz was going to come in lighter. He was going to, cut off the ring and have those quick feet that he has. And I thought AJ was going to have to just drive him back, just punch him backwards. But now I'm thinking with that big man, okay, he ain't going to have the mobility. He has more weight to carry. That's just physics. AJ is going to be able to box punching. He still got to fight him. He still got to discourage Andy Ruiz from attacking him. But AJ can box and mix it up now. He can be a boxer puncher. And that works for him. Evander Holyfield was great at that. Evander Holyfield was excellent at boxing, fighting, and then bouncing back and countering the way he did Michael Dokes, the way he did Iron Mike Tyson, the way he did Buster Douglas when he hopped back and knocked out Buster Douglas, the way he did everybody. He did it with Ray Mercer. He did it to everybody. He did it with Burt Cooper. Rest in peace, Smoking Burt Cooper. But he would box, trade, and then box. Sugar Shane Mosley was good for that. Sugar Ray Robinson was good for that. He can mix it up on Ruiz, man. I think the 283 is to the detriment of Andy Ruiz. AJ is broken mentally? No, no. I think AJ is pissed, okay? But here's the thing about AJ that we can criticize, okay? Don't forget, Hard Knock Nights Live. Go to the Kickstarter. It's in the description box below. AJ is too slow. Well, maybe that's why he's 237 now. Here's the thing about AJ. He wanted more mobility, which is he took the muscle away, giving him more, elasticity on his punches and variety on his shots and hand speed. Here's the thing that we can criticize about AJ. AJ doesn't move his head well. He really doesn't. And AJ, you can discourage him. When I give AJ credit for getting off the canvas against Klitschko and knocking out Klitschko, there was a moment when AJ looked discouraged. Look at that fight again. When he gets up, it's not like he gets up when Klitschko knocks him down, and he looks like Sean Porter when Errol Spence knocked Sean Porter down. And Sean Porter said, "Let's go!" No, he didn't look like that. When AJ got up, he was like, he wasn't him. And then once Klitschko let him off the hook and allowed him to get his head together, that confidence he rebuilt himself. So I'm saying it's not that AJ is just a Terminator, but he is a tough guy. He's a tough guy, but he's not a quitter, but he's not a Terminator. You can convince AJ. You can convince him to call it. Okay, I don't think he's broken mentally. I think he's the same guy, but he has a threshold. You can convince him. Freddie Roach is a former trainer of Ruiz. He said Ruiz is better, bigger. Oh, okay. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't think anyone is better, slower. I don't think you're better when you're slower. I don't. And being that much fat, like he was 260 something against AJ the first time. He's 283 to be that much bigger. I don't think you're bigger when you're slower. Here's the super chat. By Kayvon Green. Kayvon Green. AJ strategy tomorrow. Jab, jab, straight, hold. He shouldn't hold. He shouldn't hold. He shouldn't allow Andy Ruiz to rest. And he shouldn't let Andy Ruiz put his weight on him, because now AJ got the Deontay Wilder legs, right? His waist is this big. He doesn't need Andy Ruiz. He doesn't need to hold Andy, and Andy hits him with that free hand and start pounding on his hips and taking his legs away. No. It shouldn't be jab, jab, straight, hold. Now, what he may do when he hold is do that hold the head down uppercut thing. That's a little cheat maneuver that AJ does. He ain't slick, okay? I've been seeing that. AJ got that hold the head down uppercut. That's a cheating maneuver, okay? But he needs to not hold whatsoever. Bigger don't mean slower, does it? When you're 6 feet and you go from 265 to 283, you are a tad slower. Fatter does slow you down. It doesn't speed you up. So he can't get, Andy Ruiz can't get 350 and keep his speed. He can't get 480 and quit and keep his speed. The fatter you get, the slower you get. Not saying that he's going to be slow as molasses. I'm just saying he's slower, heavier than lighter. Can we agree on that? Still rooting for Ruiz here. Yeah, Ruiz can definitely win. Who wins, Wilder or AJ? I always said whoever lands on the other one first. But to Black Sun's point, Black Sun, he's a friend of mine. He got a YouTube channel called Bar Debates. Black Sun said that Deontay Wilder had more dog in him. And I actually agree. Deontay Wilder, he's a dog, bro. You're going to have to really convince Deontay Wilder. You really do. And I don't know why people don't get, I don't think he has the greatest chin in the world, but he has huge heart. And that's a part of your chin, your mentality. I've always said that. But Deontay Wilder is a dog. You got to really, all the things we that we all boxing analysts, that's what I'm talking about, criticize Deontay Wilder for his technique, which is improving. And I don't know why people, you got to criticize him when he should be criticized and give him love when he should get love. He's improving by, large margins here. But the thing about Deontay Wilder, his heart is, he's brave. He's a dog. And that's why I would give an edge to Deontay Wilder. But I always said it's who lands on who first. But Deontay Wilder, with the lack of AJ's, it's not like he's crafty like Luis Ortiz. With the lack of his head movement, it's going to be offense versus offense. And Deontay Wilder's offense is, wow. Hold on. Feel this is a trick. Ruiz dropped some of that tonight. That wouldn't be a good idea. It wouldn't be. Grew up Deontay Wilder. His chin is tough, bro. Yeah, I'm not saying it's weak. I didn't say it was a chandelier. I'm just saying it's not, Chevalo. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that I've seen him rocked on a few occasions. I saw him rocked against Luis Ortiz. He was dropped in amateurs. Wasn't he rocked by Spilka or something like that? And he was rocked by Brazil, but that is the heavyweight division. Everybody can. It's very hard to have a chin that doesn't get rocked unless you're Muhammad Ali and even he was dropped. Guys like Chuvalo, guys like, George Foreman had a hell of a chin. Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson had a great chin. It's hard to go without getting rocked in the heavyweight division, especially with these super heavyweights. But what I'm saying is, I've seen him rock to the point where it's like he doesn't have, he has a great chin. I think he has a great heart. I think he has courage. At that weight, the longer it goes, favors AJ. Exactly. If AJ isn't defensively what I'm saying is, let me hear what BK has to say. This is my guy. So going off the weights being pushed on Ruiz clothes, where they made from pork chops. Right. I feel what you're saying. He's sarcastic as hell, but he's making a valid point. All right. So what was I going to say about? Okay. What I'm saying is AJ would have to do all the things I'm saying as far as being defensively responsible and being very athletic and on his toes and moving around. If he isn't that, if he's super mechanical, Frankenstein AJ, which I don't think because he doesn't have all the muscle stiffening him up. Pause. 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 Never mind. You get the point. I can't finish that thought. You get the point. How much why is this leaning? What? Hold on, y'all. This is insanity. Dude, what is, okay, I got it. All right. Dang, I had so much cool stuff to say. Where's AJ's girlfriend at? That wasn't, Ruiz looks leaner than the first fight. Hold on. Water. Dude, that was a great point. He gained more muscle and not fat. Because muscle weighs more than fat. He didn't look fat. Wait a minute. He didn't look fat, bro. Did he? AJ, you're funny. No. I can, no. Hold on. So, no. We are allowed to make great points on this channel, man. Hold on, wait a second. Time out. Did I just react to the weigh-in too emotionally without thinking? I know I'm not reading your comments right now, man. I gotta think, man. Andy Ruiz, he didn't look fat, did he? His hat weighed 50 pounds. What's good, man? He didn't look fat, bro. Yeah, muscle weighs substantially more than fat. So you can gain, you can throw in a little muscle, especially when you're a big guy. 20 pounds, no, yeah, you can do that. You can really do that. Yeah, that was a great point, man. Shit. Because he didn't look fat. He looked big, but he didn't look fat, but he had a shirt on. He had a shirt on. Ruiz has water weight. Yeah, he is right. That guy has a point. Even says the same thing. He knows carbs affect us differently. Yeah, I feel you. Maybe it's breakfast. Ruiz got on the juice. I don't think that's exactly, he got his shirt on. Yeah, he had his shirt on. But I was looking at his neck. His neck didn't look thin, like a fat guy. You feel it? This is what look, it's funny. When you have a lot of fat on you, you can look thinner. You can see, let me get this right. Not look thinner. Let me get this right. Where you should have muscle will look looser, okay? You will see the shoulder a little bit more, and then you see, because fat hangs, you will see it on the back of the arm. You won't see the bubble of the shoulder, right? You will see it will hang. When you looked at Andy Ruiz sitting there and you looked at his neck, and that was muscle. That was muscle. It was under the fat, but it was muscle. Maybe the result of fatigue factor. His pants weigh 15 pounds. His water weight around the midsection. Muscle doesn't weigh more than fat. They weigh the same. You don't understand. A pound of muscle and a pound of fat, what's heavier? They're the same because it's a pound. But muscle weighs more than fat. Just Google it. Just Google it. We're not gonna have this conversation. ShowBizz, stop. He's fat, bro. All right. Maybe I'm overanalyzing. Muscle is more dense. Did AJ take a pic with Drake? Man, he did the first time, and you saw what happened. You cannot gain 20 pounds of muscle in 6 months without steroids. Trust me. No, that's not true. That's not true. Because I gained, and I don't use anything. Never have, never will. I went from 183 to like 196 in the gym of muscle. And I did that, man, bro, like in 4 months. I did that from like spring to like end of summer. I was a beast doing a lot of deadlifts, eating a lot of chicken, and and I didn't look, I just looked more, I looked very toned. I was bigger. I weighed, yeah, I was like 196. I went from 183 to 196 in like 4 months. So, no, that's not true. I'm not saying it's 20 pounds of muscle either. I'm just saying it can be 13 pounds of muscle. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest fat. Science says 3 pounds of lean muscle per month doing strictly muscle building. That's what science says. Then I put on some weight too, some fat too, because I was eating a lot and lifting. But I went from 183 to 196, and I was swole. How much you think Andy's going to weigh in on fight night though? 283, dude. That really stumped me. That really stumped me. Now let me ask you guys this. That really messed us all the way up for a minute. Let me ask you guys this. What do you think about? I want to clear this up. I want to clear this up. My prediction. I predicted AJ to win. When I said that a fight is going to break out, I said that they're going to start off boxing and Andy is going to get the best of them boxing. AJ is not going to go softly into that good night, so a fight is going to break out. If a fight breaks out, Anthony Joshua, he's going to win that. So I actually said that a fight was going to break out. If a fight breaks out, Anthony Joshua wins. I was saying Anthony Joshua was going to win. This is what I want to ask you guys. And that was me actually turning, because months ago I had Andy Ruiz winning. So if you're a betting person, don't put it on me. This is what I want to ask. What do you guys think of that video when I said that Andy Ruiz's resume may be better than Wilder's? when we're going to get Morgan Freeman versus Bill Cosby. Ruiz is not doing only muscle lifting. He gained 15 pounds. Vada ain't testing that guy. He's not testing that guy. Oh, so you said true. Okay, analyze what you saw. Analyze that you... Oh, analyze what you saw. I don't understand. You're right. Facts. So you guys... Because I don't want to... You know, there's a lot of fanboys out there, dude. And I don't want... Why don't the fanboys show up? Wilder fanboys. Or people who just think I'm wrong. Do you think Wilder's resume is better than Andy Ruiz? I want to know. Go look back at the weigh-in. Ruiz looked strong. He did. He did look strong. I got to think. What's up, ShowBizz? We're going 100% Ruiz a better resume. I think so. Bomb squad! I think so, though. I think Andy Ruiz got a better resume. Dang, I'm trying to catch all these. There's a lot. It's kind of lit up in here, man. Should AJ pop shot him? Should AJ? Not for AJ. Man. AJ isn't good, pop shot. AJ isn't a good enough boxer to pop shot Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is a better boxer, man. I said that, I'm gonna say it live, and everyone's, Andy Ruiz is a better boxer than, it's gonna be hard to pop shot a better boxer. AJ doesn't have the mobility to be that type of fighter. You know what I'm saying? He got to be more of a Holyfield. He can't be a James Toney. That's not him. It's not him. It's not him. ShowBizz, everybody's resume is better than Wilder's. Okay, wait a second. Time out. Time out. Let's stop. Let's stop this right now. Look, dude, Deontay Wilder. No, I'm about to get on my soapbox, man. Look, Deontay Wilder's resume isn't the best, okay? I know that because he started as a grown-ass man. Excuse my French. He started as a grown man. Look at Rocky Marciano. When you start that late, dude, while he was growing as a professional, you don't throw him against the Lions. He got the bronze in the Olympics. The heavyweight division, it wasn't that stacked in the first place. So someone like him was able to do well as he was growing. You feel what I'm saying? So the first, like 80% of his resume is okay, and I understand, but that was actually his amateur background. As a professional, he didn't have the time to develop because he started as a grown man, okay? So what I'm saying is I give him that. When he beat Stavern, that was a good win. Is Areola a good win? It was a good fight for Adam Kaunacki. Can we say it was a good fight for Adam Kaunacki? Was Areola and Adam Kaunacki a good fight? That was a good fight. And Chris Areola and Deontay Wilder beat him with one arm. He beat him with one arm. Can we? Yo, we can be critical of, we can criticize Deontay, but let's not lie. Let's not lie, bro. Hurry up, Ruiz. Eat your soapbox. You know what I'm saying? Can we come? This is a community where we gotta be unbiased. We have to be unbiased. ShowBizz, love your style, attitude, knowledge. Thanks for the great entertainment. No, thank you so much for watching. But what I'm saying is, and then he fought Stavern, rematched him. Everybody who tried to fight him started popping dirty. People were trying to cheat to fight Deontay Wilder, right? He fought Luis Ortiz. When it was time for Wilder to step up in competition, he fought Luis Ortiz, did that, fought Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is a problem for anybody. When you say top heavyweights in the world, Deontay Wilder fought Tyson Fury and fought Luis Ortiz. He can't fight himself. That only leaves a few left. He didn't fight Dillian White. Man, he should have fought Dillian White. He should have fought Povetkin. He, at least Pulev, there's a lot of fights he left on the table. But I think we over-criticize his resume. Man, he left a lot of fights on the table, though. But I think we over-criticize his resume. There's only one Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is my guy, man. That's my boy, though. If Tyson had to rematch against Buster Douglas, he would have got those belts back. Yeah, because he was more determined. The guy that fought Razor Ruddock, yeah, he was more determined. The reality check that Mike Tyson got against Buster Douglas, he wasn't allowed the opportunity that AJ has now. AJ needed that reality check out there doing the Cabbage Patch and partying in Miami and then go up against Andy Ruiz and get dribbled off the canvas. He got that reality check. And he was able to have the rematch right away. Mike Tyson never had that opportunity. And you know what? And Buster Douglas was ready to give up against Mike Tyson that first fight. Let's keep it a buck. That Buster Douglas that beat Mike Tyson would give everyone hell. That was a great Buster Douglas. But when he got knocked down, he stayed there. And he was like, oh, man, I'm trying to stay here for 10. But y'all counting too slow. So he finally got up. He couldn't be a complete coward. And then when he got up, he ended up hurting Mike Tyson later that round, and then he got his balls back. But really, facts, Tyson won, Douglas fight slow count, right? You know, the long count, that's happened many times. Gene Tunney against Jack Dempsey, right? Who's a better match up for Wilder? Fury or Ruiz? Fury. I think I think Wilder's a bad matchup for Ruiz. I really do. I just say, when people say Andy Ruiz isn't ready means preparing. And when I think of preparation, I think of resumes. And I think Andy Ruiz's resume is better than Wilder. But the bruh support the crackhead. Oh, wait, what? Unlike the heavies, at least Wilder knocks out the soap can. Okay, yeah, I've often said that too. When people say Iron Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali, I often said Iron Mike Tyson looks better against D and F fighters, okay, C, D, and F fighters than Muhammad Ali. He blows them up, but Muhammad Ali looks greater against A fighters than Mike Tyson. You feel what I'm saying? Ali would, even Evander Holyfield the same way. When Evander Holyfield fought Alex Stewart and when Mike Tyson fought Alex Stewart, Mike Tyson put him away sooner, okay? But Holyfield against A fighters, George Foreman, Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe, Michael Moorer, against A and B fighters, he looked better than Mike Tyson. He looks better than Mike Tyson does against A fighters. So Deontay Wilder, he looks great against, F fighters because they can't get out the way. But against Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder looked like, we knew he couldn't. We knew he couldn't box before. But against Tyson Fury, against Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder looked a mess. He looked a mess. He looked a mess. That guy was he looked a mess. Oh, wow. Antonio Gold, thank you so much, man. And that profile pic match was going on. Thank you so much for the super chat. 11 titles, 1 worthy pay-per-view. Useless. First of all, what's worthy for pay-per-view? I bought an $80 pay-per-view. Deontay Wilder against Luis Ortiz too. I bought it. And there's people that's like, you gonna buy that damn fight? Like, I have family members like, you gonna buy that? I thought it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was. I didn't think him against Brazil was worth it, but I thought that was worth it because there's not too many great. My bad. There was a pause. There's not too many great fighters in the heavyweight division, so I thought it was worth it. Okay. He's not useless. I think Deontay Wilder will go down as one of the greatest heavyweights in this era. Deontay Wilder is such a splash as far as what he has brought to boxing will always be remembered. I'm sorry, the way he knocks guys out, that will always be remembered. Always. Wilder will go down as the best heavyweight of all time. Stop. Now that is you can give somebody credit without like being ridiculous. David Haye would have whooped Wilder. I think that would have been a good fight. I think that would have been a good fight. David Haye, I think that would have been a good fight. It'd have been hard for him to get to Wilder. People don't understand. Wilder's, that wide stance, people always ask, why don't people just rush in on Wilder and just truck him? Because yeah, it's different when you in there. If you've boxed before, super chat by Tony, salute. I'm new here. I love your energy, bro. Thank you so much. If you boxed before and you look at a guy far away from you with his right hand cocked and he's waiting for you and he has speed on top of it, you ain't trying to just rush in there and go nighty-night, okay? So it would be hard for David Haye to get in there, but David Haye would be hitting him with some good shots. And if he gets on the inside with his hand speed and his boxing ability, Wilder would be missing. Wilder needs that space. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. Man, that's a good fight. I think, man, that's a good fight. It's so hard to, Wilder is so strange because you know David Haye is going to be taking majority of the rounds. If Wilder glove, I mean, whisk by, if he swings and miss, you're going to sleep. That's the thing. It's so hard. Wilder's punching power is freakish. It's freakish. The numbers don't lie. Undefeated with the most title defenses, with the most title and what? And okay, dude, hold on. Wilder's a freak of nature. Yeah, but here's the thing about Wilder. How did this become a Wilder conversation? What's going on? How did I get sucked into that? Hey, Biz, your thoughts on Ruiz and Joshua's fight purse? Nothing. I mean, get that dough. I mean, I don't count other people's money, bro. I really get that paper. My thoughts on what I'm going to get. I'm not getting any money. I'm getting the fight. Okay. So my thoughts on the fight, on what I get, I may be too selfish as a boxing fan. I only think about what I win. Okay. And I win the fight. All right. So what I think is AJ, I'm giving AJ the edge here. Because of especially what I saw in the weigh-in. Yeah, Ruiz knocking on 300 pounds. Who's Wilder's best win over? Ortiz? Yep. That's good. That's a good win, though. But yeah, that's who is. Here's the thing about Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is the hardest puncher, in my opinion, ever. But he's not the most damaging puncher ever. I was holding this conversation with someone, and they were talking about how great of a puncher Ernie Shavers was. And they were like, hey, you know, all these fighters, great fighters like Muhammad Ali and everybody talking about Ernie Shavers being the hardest puncher ever. You can't throw their testimonies away. Right. Ernie Shavers had the most painful punches. Deontay Wilder's punches, you don't feel because you go to sleep. My thing is this, though. When Deontay Wilder was talking about, I want to catch a body, Deontay Wilder is the furthest from Muhammad Ali would catch a body before Deontay Wilder. Do you guys agree with that? When you talk about power, harder puncher and more damaging punches. Muhammad Ali would have caught a body before Deontay Wilder. If you want to talk about damaging shots. Wilder isn't that exciting, but he got crazy. You don't agree? No? Let me tell you something. Do you know why boxing is more dangerous than UFC? Because of the multiple shots you get. All of our great gladiators who have died this year wasn't killed from one punch. It was from multiple headshots. Them actually not fall. Going to sleep is the best thing that can happen. If you get hit by one shot and go to sleep, that's the less damaging thing that can happen. Catching multiple heavy shots from an Ali, what Ernie Terrell was getting from Ali could have killed him. Staying up and getting all that sweat knocked out off your head and dehydrated brain, that kills you. A one-hitter quitter, that's the best thing that can happen. That's the best. It's accumulative. All right. So, super chat. Civi. I like Wilder, but greatest heavyweight. Huh? What? How? In words of Loaded Lux, it's not about how many fights you had. It's about who you fought. Yeah. And that's why I don't bring up undefeated too much. I would take Duran. I would take Tommy Hearns. I would take Tommy Hearns losing to Sugar Ray Leonard, having a draw with Sugar Ray Leonard, and losing to Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I would take that over Errol Spence not fighting Terrence Crawford and being undefeated. Facts. That's why I'm not big on being undefeated. I'm not big on being Tommy Hearns having that fight and outboxing Leonard until he was knocked out, and then getting knocked out against Marvelous Marvin Hagler and having a draw in a rematch against Leonard where he should have gotten a nod. I would take that fighter. I would watch him every day of the week over a guy who doesn't fight the best fighters out there. I swear I'm like that. Bro, you need a haircut. No, I'm not getting my haircut. I told y'all that. I'm not doing that. My hairline was way back here, dog. Like I said, looking like RoboCop without the mask. Looking like Murphy. I was out there bad, bro. No. It looked like my head was upside down, like my chin was up here, dog. No, I'm not doing that, dog. They were bringing my hairline too far back. I'm growing all this in. I'm about to look like, like I said, Mr. Witherspoon here. Hold on. I'm about to get my AJ on. DJ, for real, I missed the weigh-ins. What did that weigh-in compared to last time? How many rounds this fight going? I say Ruiz and 10-11. A lot of people got Ruiz. Here's the thing. To answer your question, DJ, for real, Andy Ruiz came in at 283. Last time he was 268. AJ came in at 237. Last time he was 240. Correct me if I'm wrong. 248, 246. AJ came in lighter, which he should. That's how AJ looked. He didn't look bubbly and look like a bodybuilder. He looked like a fighter. I loved it. How AJ looked, he looked like a tank. And somebody checked me on here already. I've been checked already, DJ, for real. Look, I started this whole thing talking about, hey, man, that dude is fat. He's out of there. Somebody said, hey, man, that looks like muscle. He looks more lean this fight than he did last fight. Checked me. Boop. After that, I'll start thinking like, my face looked like, you know how Denzel Washington being like, huh? How he be having this bottom lip tucked in all the time? I look like that. Hairline still a little pushback. Yeah, man. And I'm trying to keep it just like that. Hell no. Okay, Ruiz lost the weight and was sluggish, so Ruiz put it back. Who told you that? You have any sort? Like, who told you that? Or are you just guesstimating? Ruiz, dang, there's so many people in here. That's great, though. Ruiz goes to AJ, Wilder, and then Ruiz. Wait. Resume goes to AJ, my bad. Wilder, and then Ruiz. Dude, Tyson Fury may have the worst resume. And he's the ranked #1 heavyweight in the world. Lineal champion. Tyson Fury may have the worst resume, dog. I think a trilogy should happen if AJ wins. I'm a big fan of trilogies. I am. I think that's how you really cement your legacy. If you have one of those rivalry type of fights. I watched a trainer interview. Oh, that's what happened? Okay, I got the info from Blue Sport. Who is Blue Sport? I'm not going to say who is. Last time I said who somebody was, they got offended. Like, you supposed to know me, motherfucker. Like, I'm not on that. Let's see, what else we got? Name your top 6 heavyweights right now. In order? Oh, man. I'm about to get ate up right here. I'm about to get ate up right now. All right. Because I know this is a very sensitive subject. Let me think about what I'm going to say before I say it. My problem is Dillian White. I don't know where I put him. Povetkin. I like Daniel Dubois. Okay, here it is. Number 1, Tyson Fury. Right, he's the lineal champion. I have respect for the lineal title. I always have, always will. Tyson Fury, number 1. Number 2, Andy Ruiz, in my opinion. He's the unified champion. Andy Ruiz, number 2. Number 2. Number 3, Deontay Wilder. 10 title defenses, WBC champion. He may be the true lineal title holder. You know what I'm saying? Because the WBC was the belt Lennox Lewis actually had and vacated when he retired. That WBC is now in the hands of Deontay Wilder. So many, I'd be thinking, is he the real lineal champion? 4, I got AJ. Now he's fighting as rematch to get his unified championship. Number 5, Dillian White. 6, Luis Ortiz. But you know what? Here's my problem with that. Well, Usyk is the most skilled heavyweight. But, you know, I need to see him against Derek Chisora. Efe Ajagba is in my top 11, top 12. Right now, I got Dubois over him. Right now, I do. But that doesn't mean he'll beat him. I already blocked that dude. Tomorrow is going to be decisive. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Ortiz over White. I mean, my thing. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's my problem. I don't know where to put Dillian White. The dude failed 2 drug tests. Okay, it's hard. But Ortiz, he failed a drug test. You know, Tyson Fury, he failed a drug test. You know, I'm having a hard time with this. I really am. Ortiz is done. ShowBizz. Okay. BK is my man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, Fury. You gotta understand, BK is like the truth. He is hilarious. No one could be sensitive with BK, man. Real life boxing, salute to you, brother. I've been missing your videos, bro. I just been crazy busy with the video game and promoting my channel and all the stuff that I've been doing. But I'll catch up with your stuff. How you gonna put Fury above Ruiz? Got 4 belts. Fury got a made-up title. I don't see. That's what I'm saying. You don't have respect for the lineal title. Isn't a physical title. It's a designation, right? You cannot. He beat the man who beat the man. He's the lineal. Don't call it the lineal champion. Call him the beat the man who beat the man. I have respect for that. No one has beaten him yet. So until you beat him, be the man who beat the man who beat the man, then I got him number 1. That's just how I go. You don't have to respect it. Do you? Me? I always have respect for the lineal championship because I have respect for legacy. I have respect for history. Always have respect for history. That's just how I roll. Okay, ShowBizz, where you get the jacket live from the jacket. Oh, shoot. Actually, Miss Biz got it for me. I have to ask her. That's why I've never told you guys. Similar to the franchise title. No, the franchise title is created by the WBC. The lineal thing has been there since the days of Jim Jeffries and Sullivan and Jack Johnson. They didn't want to call Jack Johnson the champion because he didn't beat Jim Jeffries yet. Jim Jeffries had to come out of retirement. That's not made up. Being the lineal champion, that's not made. Now, only people who don't have respect for the culture of boxing, they don't understand it. But people who have respect for the culture and value the culture and want the culture to be cemented and be preserved, like I do, I have respect for lineal champion. That's just me. It's just me. But you don't have to respect it. But don't say that's the franchise title. It's not something handed to somebody. It's not the case. Will the fight go the distance? If not, what round? The fight can quite possibly, this is such a hard fight to call. It can quite possibly go the distance. If it doesn't go, man, this is tough, man. If it's a short fight, Andy Ruiz won. If it's a if it goes the distance, AJ wins. For many reasons. I think AJ wins. People, look, that Joseph Parker, when Andy Ruiz should have gotten the nod against Joseph Parker, that let me know that Andy Ruiz isn't, quote unquote, sexy enough to be champ. There's been champions. There's been fighters who's just not, quote unquote, sexy enough to be champ. And dude, I'm not Sean Porter. They wanted the belt out of Sean Porter's hands as soon as possible because his fighting style just wasn't sexy enough he was too gritty. Let me see. Ken Norton. They gave the fights to Ken Norton when he fought Ali. Ken Norton wasn't sexy enough to be champ. You know, if this fight goes the distance, if the fight is close, they're giving it to AJ. They're giving it to AJ. Boxing Wave. Oh, man, Boxing Wave, salute to you, brother. Love the channel, bro. Keep up the great work. Man, salute to you, Boxing Wave. Much love. And everybody, make sure you subscribe to Boxing Wave, man. Boxing Wave, Boxing Wave makes me laugh because you're talking about a guy who tried to, with precision he tries to have pinpoint accuracy when analyzing. He reminds me of myself a lot with that, except for he's not as colorful. He's like, look, like when you hear him talk, he just be like, look, I saw the fight. And he is, and he watches every word, man. The guy's hilarious, man. He's hilarious. If it goes the distance, they have to give it to AJ. I'm done with boxing. Boxing Wave's a beast. Yeah, he's a beast with his analysts. I have to catch up with your stuff too, Boxing Wave. But a beast. Wilder is the top heavy. That was the discussion. See how much I'm stuttering? Hold on. Another super chat. Great stuff. Only unbiased boxing YouTubers. Truth. Count Drago. Thank you so much. That was the argument I was having with myself. Is Deontay Wilder really the best heavyweight? The accolades, all the stuff I was talking about, the boxing culture, you know, all the stuff I was talking about, that makes me say that Tyson Fury is 1, Andy Ruiz is 2, Deontay Wilder is 3. Come February, Deontay Wilder may just knock out Tyson Fury within 4 or 5 rounds. Keep it a buck. Like, come February, he's like, yo, there's a chance that, no? Dude, there's a chance that, no? Am I insane? There's a chance that he is the best heavyweight. No? Wilder would I think Wilder may KO Fury, bro. If the Wilder that's being patient, not throwing 430 punches that fight, throwing way more punches than Tyson Fury. I'm talking about the one that's economical with his punches. He only needs 1 shot, and he only needs it against Tyson Fury too, because he knocked him down twice. I'm saying when he practically knocked out Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury got up, the guy that knocked out Ortiz would have finished Tyson Fury. He would have finished him. What I'm saying is, Deontay Wilder may just knock out Tyson Fury the second fight. And if he does, he's not number 1. He's not number 1. Yeah, can we give him credit for, he's a sniper now. Can we give him credit for, look, Fury will get Wilder. Okay. But what I'm saying, and plus Fury knows he got to land some good shots on Wilder, because he rocked Wilder that 12th round. Y'all peep that, right? So I'm not saying that Tyson Fury won't beat him. I'm saying that I'm predicting Deontay Wilder win. But here's my point. Fury will batter him. I feel you, BK. Fury's just a way better boxer than he is. But what I'm saying is, in criticizing Deontay Wilder, Dubois underrated? That's a shame because he is one hell of a fighter. And criticizing Deontay Wilder for being a bad boxer, can we give him credit for improving? Can we give Deontay Wilder, is he forever, he can't improve, he sucks, he can't, are we going to say the same thing over and over again? Are we going to give him credit when he improves? $100 million, yeah, he ducked that one. That's, brother, I can't even, he ducked that. He quacked that all day. Can we get ShowBizz and Boxing Wave collab? I don't collab with other YouTubers because people turn it into a thing. Like, hey, he got you and he did. But I think Boxing Wave is the type of guy that would just have a discussion. So I could collab with Boxing Wave if that, if we both had time for it. He seems like a busy man. I know I'm a busy guy. Maybe one day. I'm not against having a discussion with Boxing Wave at all. Wilder is not, he's not improving. What the hell? He's not improving? Deontay Wilder is the same this. No? Oh no. Oh my God. We're just, are we some haters up here? Look, the show business partners, this community aren't haters, bro. Seriously. How did Wilder duck? Even DAZN apologized. DAZN didn't. Come out. Hold on. Yeah, that may be hate, real life. Seriously. DAZN apologized. Did you read the title or the content? Because DAZN was saying they never built the relationship, but they never said the contract sucked. From my understanding, I didn't read the contract. What do I know? But $120 million, I promise you, Deontay Wilder is like, now why don't I have $120 million? The only thing I can say is this. Andy Ruiz was going to fight AJ before Deontay Wilder, before that DAZN deal. So that means Andy Ruiz was going to knock out AJ, okay? So then Deontay Wilder would have been stuck in a DAZN deal. No? ShowBizz, it doesn't matter at this point. Everyone's hating on Wilder and doesn't want to see him great. I don't know why, but I want to see anybody be great. If you could be great if you can. I don't know why people don't like people being great. Stop pocket watching. Stop pocket watching. Yeah. Stop pocket watching. That's facts. Like I'm, I can't. ShowBizz will heavyweight boxing decline if Ruiz wins. If Ruiz wins, I see him because he's with the PBC. I see undisputed fight. Dude, there's a chance. Look, boxing will shoot up. There's a chance, in my opinion, that Jack Harvard, what's up with you? I want all my show business partners to listen to this. We can be in a boxing world where, hold on real quick. You watched Nathaniel May. No, I didn't. Versus Kalnaki, that's a good fight. Let me get my head together. We can be in a boxing world where Andy Ruiz is unified with 4 belts and Deontay Wilder beat Tyson Fury, became lineal champion and WBC champion and Mayan, right? He has the Mayan title too. Tyson Fury has the Mayan title, the WBC Mayan title. But we could be in a world where you could have Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder post Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight, and we have a fight for undisputed lineal champion. That is the best thing for boxing. That is the very best thing for boxing, because after that, whoever beats him, that guy is the man. That is the best thing for boxing. It clears everything up. Undisputed lineal champion. That's everything. Yeah, yeah, it's for the Mexican fan base too, right? One of the most influential fan bases there is for boxing. There's only one Mayan heavyweight champ. That's funny. ShowBizz, I feel Ruiz has power like Deontay. No, there's no way you feel that way, man. Because have you seen his other fights? Anywho, there's no way. He doesn't. Yeah, I think that's best for the sport. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Do you think he is too big? Yeah. But someone gave me food for thought, was talking about him actually being leaner. He didn't look but he had a shirt on. But I think he looked more sloppy the first fight. All Mexican fans, check out Joe Laws. Fitness is good, but having excess fat is not bad. Facts. I want to see Ruiz win so we can see him jump like Mario again. Funny. He's like, that's the one reason why I want to see him. Hold on, water. The hat and the shoes don't weigh. And here's the thing. I don't even know if that was the actual weigh-in. What I'm saying is they could have weighed in before. That happens all the time. That could have been, you know, just a performance. Okay, theater. That guy, I think he's 283, bro. Do you think Parker beats Ruiz again? I didn't think he beat him the first time. So no. Unlimited candy bars. Huh. Ruiz has more heart. Yeah, he does. Do you guys remember? Look, do you guys remember my first prediction? My prediction of the fight June 1st? Which one of my show business partners remember the prediction of my fight, June 1st, between Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua? The first one. Y'all remember my prediction? Do you remember me saying, if Andy Ruiz gets knocked down and he gets up and the courage, the animal comes out and he gets up, then that's going to be a different fighter. Remember I said that? I said, dude, go back in the archives. I said, now, if Anthony Joshua knocks down Andy Ruiz and the monster, the beast is awakened and he gets up, it's a wrap. Remember, you remember that? I never called anything as, that was accurate as hell. That was extremely accurate. Like, I was proud of that one. Yeah, that was real accurate, man. It's a title for Warriors. When you going to start watching a mature, I don't know, ShowBizz the Prophet? Leonard Ellaby said it was the best move for Wilder. Mayweather left and became a billionaire. Top ranking became a billionaire. And then this emoji always means like, hey, I know what I'm talking about. Everyone does that. Men does that. You know, I thought that emoji was kind of feminine because I saw a lot of women do that. Like, you know, or we can just go out Saturday night. Now guys are doing that to prove a point. Yeah, but Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz and AJ, they traded the first time, and guess what happened? Coffee, hold the fort. I got you. Dude, that emoji is like the worst. Okay, that's like the most underhanded. Yeah, it's kind of feminine, dude. Like that started with girls, with women, and then now guys are like, well, all right, that's for sure. What's up from Cali Compton? Saying shout out to me and my Buddha. Dog, you so from Compton that you said send a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Not shout out. This dude is so Compton that he was like, send a shout out. Shout out to you, man. Fighters don't pick fights. Fighters don't pick fights. Fighters don't pick fights. Fighters accept fights, right? No, they don't pick fights. But I think they do have a voice in accepting the fight. Like, yeah, I'll fight them. Because fighters will fight anybody. Hey, we think you should do this and that. Okay. Like, fighters do. I know a lot of fighters. I've met a ton of fighters. Hey, I think you should fight. Okay, I'm just training, bro. I knocked this guy's teeth down his throat. Whoever you point me in a direction, I'm knocking him out. You know, fighters are hard bodies. So I think they accept the fights, but they don't pick. They don't pick the fights, I don't think. What are the accurate purses of the man, bro? I don't know. A lot of money. Have you seen Keith Thurman in person? No, but Keith Thurman. I heard through the grapevine that when Keith Thurman sees me, it's on sight. I got a lot of friends from the inside, but Keith Thurman ain't that type of guy. He a good guy, and I know it was a joke, but that's what I heard, and I was like, oh. But yeah, no, I haven't ran into him. Because I was giving it to Keith Thurman forever. What time you going? I'm going live tomorrow morning. Somewhere around like noon or 11-ish or something like that. He is. He's a great dude, bro. Yeah, I'm late. What do you think of AJ Ruiz weigh-in? Bro, I think Andy Ruiz came in too heavy. I really do. And AJ is going to make him stand. AJ shouldn't give him support. Let him stand in the middle of the ring and fight. Shout out to Mexico. Much love. Mexico, actually. And somebody told me that the proper way of saying Andy Ruiz wasn't Andy Ruiz. It's Andy Ruiz. But my woman said it was Andy Ruiz. And then a Mexican woman hit me up on my DM on Instagram, that ShowBizz_the_dope, and said, hey, ShowBizz, you've been saying Ruiz. It's not Ruiz. It's actually Ruiz. R-E-E-S-E. Somebody correct me. Somebody let me know which one it is. And that's why I don't roll the tongue and do that anymore. I just be like, Ruiz, dog. I just do it the American way. But I'm hearing, which one is it? Can one of my Mexican show business partners let me know? Is it Ruiz or Ruiz or Ruiz? What is it? What is it, dude? What's the proper way? I'm not going to do it. I just want to know. You know, my woman, she's Mexican. She said it was Ruiz. No, I'm not Latin. Roll the tongue. This is now this is an inside showbiz adult joke. This right here, the show business partners, this is an inside joke, period. And we're going to be doing that all tomorrow. Ain't Biz, you going to start the weekly Friday? I got to put peer pressure. Ah, shoot. Ah, shit. Oh, I forgot to say, it's Friday! Boy. You said my name wrong. Jarhead Monk. You're doing... I'm Mexican and you good. Salvador, thank you so much. These people don't know. If your woman is Mexican, she would know. Yeah, I know. But then people were trying to correct me. Everybody knows everything. That's the thing about social media. Everyone knows everything. All right, man. So I want to ask you guys this. If Andy Ruiz, if Andy Ruiz wins tomorrow, is he the best heavyweight in the world? Tyrone, thank you so much. If Andy Ruiz wins tomorrow, LOL, no. Hold on. So I'm crazy. If Andy Ruiz beats AJ twice, he's not the best heavyweight in the world? Most people are saying no. All right, man. Look, I'm Mexican and I don't roll the R. Right? Yep. He is, yes. No, he's better than AJ. Okay. So who's the best heavyweight in the world? Hell no. BK say hell no. Okay, so Triangle Theory says no. Okay. So who's the best heavyweight in the world? Someone said AJ. Someone said AJ. Why would it be AJ? Wilder, Tyson Fury. Yeah. If he beats Deontay Wilder, he is. I am. Wilder. Oh, shoot. Wilder. Wilder versus Fury tells who's number one. Facts. Let's go with that. We don't know who's number one until, let's do that. We won't know who's number one until February. That's tomorrow, practically. Let's do that. I'm good with that. Someone said, love your channel. Oh, on my Instagram. Wilder already lost to Fury, bro. Yeah, but it was a draw. I think, but it was a close fight. Okay, those knockdowns. It was a draw. He didn't lose to him, but I think he should have gotten a nod. ShowBizz, do you think Fury has Wilder's right figured out? No. And here's the thing. You can't get knocked down twice and have this right figured out. Now, when you talk about the second fight, Deontay Wilder's right hand is different. His right hand is different, man. Deontay Wilder has changed up in it. He's improved right before our eyes. And we're not acknowledging it. That guy improved right before our eyes. We looked at him do it, and we're acting like, my Sherry, like we're acting like we don't see it. That guy improved right before our eye. We looked dead at him. His right hand is different, bro. It's different. That's why he's one-shotting cats like night. Remember when I said Deontay Wilder will hit you, you can block it and you go out? And I said that he'll hit you like this with this part of his fist and knock you out. I said, what if he turns his waist and his wrist and he throws the punch right? I wonder what happens. Cash register mouth. That's what happens. The guy has turned his wrist. The shot he landed on, was it Spilka? That right hand he landed on Brazil. That shot that he landed right on the forehead of Luis Ortiz. His right hand he always had power. Now he's throwing it differently. He moved his guard out the way. Another thing, Deontay Wilder was focused. It wasn't like he was, let me just put my hand out there. He was setting him up. He started throwing his right hand over and over again, lullabying Ortiz. Ortiz started getting, he's southpaw, my bad. Ortiz started getting comfortable and start, kind of opening up some more. And then Deontay Wilder, when he opened him up, beating his chest, doing all those things to open Ortiz, all that was strategy. When Ortiz started getting a little bit lazier, you looked at Deontay Wilder with that raised eyebrow. He's sitting here focused. Bam! Dude, that was, you got to give credit when credit's due. Is he still horrible? Yeah. He doesn't have, I'm not saying he's technically sound. I'm saying he's improved in front of our eyes. Yeah, he's throwing it correctly. He has to throw a left hook now. He has to throw better body shots now. He has to, throw a more snapping jab to the body now. There's other things he got to do now, all right, which maybe he doesn't even have to do it. He's knocking everybody out, all right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But what I'm saying is, he's not a complete fighter yet, but he's throwing that right hand different. 39 dishwashers. Hit the like button. Oh, yeah, I never asked y'all to like and subscribe and like. I don't even like asking you guys to subscribe without giving you something, because I don't want anyone subscribing for me. Subscribe for you. So that's why I'm giving away what I'm giving away for For anybody who hasn't subscribed, I'm giving away this Rocky Marciano ticket from 1953. The Floyd Mayweather card, which I wasn't going to give this away, but since Floyd Mayweather's coming back, I think it's going to be more valuable. Well, I know it's going to be more valuable. And I'm giving away these two photos, signed photos with certificates of authenticity on the back of them of Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe signed this one. Larry Holmes signed this one. And I'm giving it away tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to have 2 live streams tomorrow. So I am going to go live for Charlo and Dennis Hogan as well, as I'm going live earlier that day for Luis Ortiz and Anthony Joshua, which I think I should be saving my voice right now. I'm going to have to get off the live stream in a minute. Floyd is lying. He's not coming back. I hope he come back, man. Stop, you know, double dutching. You know when it must be ready to double dutch? Remember the girls be ready to double dutch? He's doing that, man. Jump in there and skip the rope. 41 fights, but not a complete fighter. Huh? I'm trying to find the best way to answer this. George Foreman was a better fighter his second career than he was his first one. George Foreman can go 12 rounds his second career. He couldn't his first one. George Foreman had better time punches, better defense, one hell of a chin. But he was timing his shots better. He didn't gas himself out. He was a more complete fighter his second go round. The reason why he wasn't a complete fighter his first time is because he didn't have to be. Deontay Wilder has knocked out all these guys, and he didn't have to be complete. What I'm saying is, after Tyson Fury gave him a boxing lesson, they went back to the drawing board. You could have finished Tyson Fury. These are things you did wrong. We can't get away with all these mistakes now. And since then, he has improved right before our eyes. And we ain't saying a damn thing. Excuse my French. I'm sorry. It's still man down strap season, ShowBizz. Jay Cooley, absolutely. Yeah, Errol Spence, he's going to be fighting soon enough. So, yeah, it's still strap season. Who do you think will win fighter of the decade? It may be Manny Pacquiao again, bro. What time is Joshua? In the morning. It depends on where you're at. I think it's like noon for me, though. Ruiz by TKO, no lesson, complete schooling. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, he took him right to school, BK. That was for sure. Sugar Ray Robinson was the best to ever do it. Yeah, that dude went like 130 wins. He went like 130 wins, 1 loss. Okay, he only lost that time against Jake LaMotta as a middleweight. Okay, Sugar Ray Robinson won. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think it's 126 wins, 1 loss. Whatever it is. That is a record, and he went 88-0. He went 88-0 as an amateur. He beat Willie Pep as an amateur, didn't he? You guys know that Sugar Ray Robinson fought Willie Pep as an amateur, right? So, yo, that guy went 88-0 as an amateur. Yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson, he went 88-0 and then ran off 40-0. He doesn't know losing. And then he came back and went 90-0. Like, that ain't even a question. It ain't even a question. And Henry Armstrong is second. It ain't even a question, man. How will you give your stuff? Wait a minute. How will you give the stuff? How will you give the stuff for free? Yeah, when I say who wins on my community page, I announce who won, and you go to my Instagram page and you send me a DM of your address, and I send you the stuff. There's been many. How many of you guys won stuff here? Like people who won the Xbox games and won the shirts and all the other stuff I've given away, the cards and the Pacquiao. BK won the Pacquiao pop. That thing is extremely valuable. And I sent it to him in the UK. Hey, Biz, is Andy Ruiz weight a good thing for him? I think it's a bad thing. I don't like 283. That's too much. 132, 132. Yeah, BK got his 132 wins, 1 loss. Jesus. How do we confirm that we are we? I haven't had anyone lie to me, but I'll find a way. I'll find a way to confirm it now. Now that you said that, but I'll find a way to confirm it now. Prime Roy Jones or Prime Sugar Ray Robinson. Here's my thing. Here's my thing, okay? I'm the biggest Roy Jones fan. FaceTime to confirm. Something like I come up with like a number system. I am the biggest Roy Jones fan ever. Okay? With that said, when I thought about that fight, I couldn't see how Roy Jones beats him. I could, because I'm thinking about what Sugar Ray Robinson brings to the table. Crazy chin, great foot, beautiful footwork, boxing ability backwards and forwards, crazy hand speed that can match him, and power in both hands. With a crazy chin, slugging with Jake LaMotta at middleweight. Roy Jones Jr., good chin, not the best chin in the world. I couldn't really see. And when Roy Jones Jr. fought the likes of James Toney, he whitewashed him, but James Toney made it. He didn't knock him out. When he fought Bernard Hopkins the first fight, he made it to the final bell. He did knock him out. So when Roy Jones fight a great fighter, Virgil Hill, he knocked out with a body shot. But when he fights a great fighter, they make it to the final bell. So he's not going to knock out Sugar Ray Robinson. So with that said, I often thought, how would he outpoint Sugar Ray Robinson? And I couldn't come up with a way. Now, my brother, ShowBizz the brother, shout out to you once again, he thinks Roy Jones beats the hell out of him. He thinks he's too big, too fast, too accurate, too awkward. I would love that because I love Roy Jones, but when I think of it, I can't come up with any scenarios where Roy Jones wins. Even if he flash knocks him down, Sugar Ray Robinson gets up. Yeah, but to see, Sugar Ray Robinson has one of the best chins of all time. Sugar Ray Robinson was the perfect fighter. And it sounds like it's a fairy tale that we're making it up, but it's not. He had some of the fastest hands you'll ever see, feet like a ballerina, some of the best feet you'll ever see, with a killer instinct, with some of the best power you'll ever see. He changed the game, revolutionized the game. You had Ali because of Sugar Ray Robinson. He could knock you out going backwards. He was with killer instinct, vicious. He's killed a man, Jimmy Doyle, rest in peace to you. He killed a man in the ring, and he could go toe-to-toe with Jake LaMotta, chin to fist, just banging each other away and not go anywhere. Sugar Ray Robinson was and fight 15 rounds, fight 3 times in February. Sugar Ray Robinson was the best fighter to ever live. He was perfect. Perfect. Yeah. When you talk about Roy Jones fundamentals, yeah. ShowBizz, you're the best. It's Friday, boy. Thank you so much. Do you think Prime Mike Tyson would beat Rocky Marciano? Yeah, I'm not answering that, bro. It's called Champion Nobody. Andy Ruiz, what? Roy Jones versus Wilder heavyweight championship. Look, dude. Wilder will touch Roy Jones. He'll touch him. Because Wilder is too good of an athlete. He'll touch him. And when he does, everybody's going to be holding their mouths and throwing up in the trash can. His head may explode. Okay? If Deontay Wilder will hit him, and when he does, his head may evaporate. It'll be gruesome. It'll be Mortal Kombat. If people would have to wear those ponchos, have umbrellas in the crowd, bro. That's not even a conversation. What's your favorite dream fight to talk over a single malt with Evander Holyfield and Smoking Joe Frazier? It would not surprise me if Ruiz had weights in his shoes or pot. You think he'll go that far? ShowBizz Prime Evander Holyfield versus Prime Wilder. I got Evander Holyfield. I think Holyfield knocks out. I think he outworks and knocks out Deontay Wilder. I think he knocks him out. Evander Holyfield got one of the better chins there is, too. And Evander Holyfield would take the fight to him with boxing ability, great footwork. Look, he beats the hell out of Wilder. He beats the hell out of Wilder. Now, because the thing is, when you look at how Wilder and Tyson Fury went, you got to understand, when it's time, yeah, he stops him in 10. When it's time to fight a great fight, dog, Mike Tyson knocks out Wilder in 3. We're talking about great fighters. I heard somebody have the nerve to say that Deontay Wilder would give Muhammad Ali issues. Had the nerve. Dude, Muhammad Ali is not going to, Muhammad Ali, his footwork, his hand speed, his brain, his different looks, his jab, dude, he would give Deontay Wilder fits. He'll beat the hell out. He'll be waving Deontay Wilder off. They will have to wave that fight off. He'll destroy. I've heard people will look at what's going on right now and forget that we're not talking about the best crops of heavyweights in the world, okay? The one fighter Deontay Wilder did fight that was a very good fighter in Tyson Fury, there was a draw. And Tyson Fury took him to school. So, with that said, Evander Holyfield knocks him out. Mike Tyson knocks him out early. And Muhammad Ali waves him off. He TKOs him late. He TKOs him somewhere around the 11th. Let it go 15. But he TKOs him and waves him off. That dude will have a cut from, he'll have a cut his cut would look like Mike Tyson's tattoo. Okay? They'll wave that all the way off. Yeah, Foreman would have Deontay Wilder rocking. Dog, look. Look, because you can punch hard don't mean that you are a great fighter. Man, water. I think people take stuff a little too far. Your reaction to Wilder beating Ali is my dude. Like I said, I'm trying to stand up and have you guys see my face in the shot. Man, I called myself, and I don't diss no other YouTube boxing channel. None. Because if you're putting in effort for boxing, you're my friend. I don't care if we disagree. I don't care if you only love Asian fighters, if you only love white and black fighters. If you are pushing the boxing world, you could spend time doing anything else, but you're talking about boxing, I got love for you. But I was just scrolling. I was surfing the YouTube world and the boxing community, and I stopped at a video, and this guy said Deontay Wilder would beat Muhammad Ali. Do you know how hard it was for me not to go typing and say, you get what the hell? Do you know how hard? Do you know? And look, somebody said the hate is real because look, because I don't think Steph Curry is a better basketball player than Michael Jordan doesn't mean I'm hating Steph Curry. It's just how I analyze it, okay? And I almost had a heart attack. Oh, Ali will make him look so bad because he's not going to be there. While Deontay Wilder, you think Luis Ortiz stole some rounds. You think Tyson Fury made it a draw. While Deontay Wilder trying to look for the perfect shot. It's hard to have a perfect shot when your head is dribbling off your back. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Like, you know that Muhammad Ali face when his mouthpiece is too big and he's shooting the jab like, he got that look. That's how they'll be lighting him up. talking to him, going back to his corner, I'm going to kick your ass. That dude would be, he'd be, yo, bro, that's not even a fight. This guy said Ali is overrated. Then hell, what are we watching boxing for? Actually, I'm breaking a sweat. I'm about done. I don't need this. I don't need this, dog. I don't need any of this, dog. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this, y'all. Canelo versus James Toney. Yeah, that ain't close. James Toney is a horrible matchup for Canelo. Canelo he'll get his brain. Because Canelo don't do well against slick fighters. So James Toney is poison for Canelo. Your other kidney came. Yeah. My other kidney about to drop. Ali versus Rob. Come on, man. The weight divisions. Wilder don't want to fight the Alis of his era. There's no Ali of his era, bro. Ali comes, there are some people that comes once in a lifetime. Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Henry Armstrong, Julio Cesar Chavez, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. These guys don't come around. Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Larry Holmes. These guys don't come around. Foreman, fighting until whenever, coming back at 40 years old, fighting until 50. These guys don't come around. There's no Ali of this era. They don't, that's just where it's at. They don't come around, bro. They don't. You don't see Ali. That's it. If you missed him, he's gone. You missed him. That's just it. Sweet Pea Whitaker, they don't come around. Maidana. Maidana what? Maidana's coming back? Hold on, let me take my dog out. ShowBizz the dog. Shoot. Y'all about to have me on my burnt sugar. Don't have me get on my burnt sugar. I'm about to get on my burnt sugar. Biz. Ali was school. Yeah, yes, everybody. And all of them. Now, there's no, not every era has a guy that can beat the best of the era before. There's eras where there's gaps of no greats. It's just like that. There's no, the Michael Jordan from this era. Like, there's none of that. Okay, it was just Jordan. Okay, and then there was Kobe and LeBron James, and there were guys. There's no other Magic Johnson. There's no Ali of this era. Sometimes the greatest fighter now can't sniff the greatest. Look. How can I do this? How can I say this? I dare you guys. I can't wait until. Okay, who is the Usain Bolt of this era? Who is the Michael Phelps of this era? You feel what I'm saying? They don't come like that. They don't. Pause. Hulk Hogan, none like him. Lomachenko, what? Great fighter. Rare fighter. Yeah. What I'm seeing, Lomachenko is one of the better fighters I've ever seen. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I mean, when I'm looking at technique and skill level, he's one of the more skillful fighters I've ever seen. Wilder, can y'all stop Wilder against the GOATs of, can you stop? If you think Tyson Fury was hard to hit, if you think Ortiz was hard to hit, why do I have to answer this? Why do I have to answer this, man? I think I gotta go. I think it's time to go, bro. Show business. Showbiz. I think I gotta go. Yeah, Ali beats Joe Louis, though. Ali beats Joe Louis in a very close fight. But I edge it to Ali. Because of the talent level between Ali and Joe Louis. The skill level between Ali and Joe Louis. The skill. You can't be a horrible technical fighter and beat Ali. You can't. So, because of the high skill level between Joe Louis and Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali beats him, but in a close fight. Split decision. I'm not talking about all this, bro. Another great fight. Ali versus Rocky Marciano. Another great fight. Ali outpoints him in a close fight. In a good fight. A good fight. Because I remember Ali saying that he wouldn't have beat Rocky Marciano. Now, that's just modest Ali. Because there's nobody Ali felt could beat him. Okay? So I understand. But what I'm saying is, he had that much respect for Rocky Marciano. That's a tough fight. Ali beats him. But that's a tough Ali outpoint. I'm talking about young Ali. Young Ali would have beaten the hell out of Joe Frazier, too. The Ali that fought Joe Frazier was an Ali that was removed from boxing after 3 years. He wasn't close to himself anymore. Ali that fought Cleveland Williams, Ernie Terrell, he beats Joe Frazier. Not 2 out of 3 times, 3 out of 3 times. Now, that Ali against, not everybody keeps seeing Ali with a fro like mine. I'm talking about Ali with a smaller fro. Y'all, everybody keeps seeing Ali with the big neck, looking like how Larry Holmes was, like the forward head. Not that Ali. I'm talking about young, shredded wheat, the one that said, "What's my name?" That Ali beats Joe Frazier. That's prime. We're being fair. He beats Joe Frazier 3 out of 3 times. He beats Rocky Marciano. He beats Joe Louis. He beats them all. He beats them all. He beats the hell out of Mike Tyson. He beats them all. Rocky Marciano got dropped by Jersey Joe Walcott early. He got dropped another time, too. Who else dropped Rocky Marciano? He got dropped against Jersey Joe Walcott. This fight, the fight that I'm going to give away right here, 1953, May 15th. Rocky Marciano versus Jersey Joe Walcott. He got dropped this fight. Yeah, people forget Prime Ali. They have no idea who they just don't know the difference. Max Baer. Max Baer. He got dropped by the Mongoose too, by Archie Moore. I think he did. Max Baer. Wait, do you really think that Ernie Shavers had better delivery system than? I don't know what that meant. Max Baer. Now he can fight Deontay Wilder. Max Baer and Deontay Wilder were very similar. Look at Max Baer. Max Baer was throwing punches from way over here somewhere. And he was catching some L's too. But Max Baer, how he fought was kind of similar to Deontay Wilder, except for he was busier than Deontay Wilder. And a little bit harder than Deontay Wilder, pause. But that's a good fight. Now that fight, Max Baer against Deontay Wilder is nice. I give it to Deontay Wilder. I think Deontay Wilder beat Max because his back foot. Deontay Wilder's back foot, he beats him. Ron Lau is a problem for Deontay Wilder. That's a problem for Deontay Wilder. Ken Norton, that's a problem. See, that's where Deontay Wilder, he's around there. You know what I'm saying? Ali versus Usyk would be a fun fight to watch. It would be. Honestly, it would be. Ali beat the hell out of him, though. But that's a good fight, though. Ali was the greatest heavyweight ever. Yeah. 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 David Tua or Ruiz. David Tua breaks him. He breaks him. Ernie Shavers versus Deontay Wilder. Let me tell you why that put me on pause. Ernie Shavers against Deontay Wilder. That's a good matchup. Let me tell you why. Y'all know that's a good matchup, right? Ernie Shavers against Deontay Wilder. Let me wait for you guys to catch up. There's so many people. That's a good matchup. It is, isn't it? It is. Because you have to take this into account with Ernie Shavers. Ernie Shavers can punch himself out. He can get tired. And Ernie Shavers is easy to hit. Did anyone see how Jerry Quarry knocked out Ernie Shavers? Everybody think about Ernie Shavers' wins. Think about his losses. What's that kid name? Ron Lau. Ron Lau got off the canvas and knocked out Ernie Shavers. How about Randall Tex Cobb? The way he fought Ernie Shavers. Y'all remember? Think about Ernie Shavers. Think about his L's. Yeah, I think now Ernie Shavers, he rocked Ali a few times. Okay, hard puncher. But think about Deontay Wilder's going to hit him. And Deontay Wilder going to hit him a few times. And Ernie Shavers didn't have the best heart in the world. Ernie Shavers didn't have not to diss him, he just didn't have the most heart in the world. That's a good fight, man. That's a good fight. Because Ernie Shavers, he's going to hit Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder, he's definitely going to hit Ernie Shavers. Fun fact about Ernie Shavers, he was going to be Clubber Lane for Rocky 3. He hit Rocky Balboa. He hit Sylvester Stallone with a body shot because Sylvester Stallone was asking him to put some stank on it. Shavers hit him and hurt him. I think he broke a rib or something, and then they fired him. You won't fire Ernie Shavers because Sylvester Stallone begged for it, but that's a fun fact. Shavers was going to be Clubber Lane. Wilder is the best in boxing. He may be the best heavyweight. He's not the best fighter right now. Keys to victory to beat Prime Roy Jones? There's not one key. There's not one key we can give him to beat Roy Jones. He's going to get hit with everything, and Roy Jones ain't going to be anywhere in the facility. Roy Jones is going to be on the other side of the ring, and all Canelo knows is he's getting hit. And every time he looks, he's going to get hit, and when he looks back, Roy Jones is way over there with his hands behind his back. He ain't going to know. Roy Jones was so fat. Remember, he used to shell shock people, and people just didn't punch. Before you know it, they went 3 rounds, and they didn't throw a punch. Roy Jones, he was throwing a hook like it was a jab. Fire! And Roy Jones going, fire, fire. He's going to hit him in the head body. Bam, bam. And then Canelo going to swing, and Roy's going to be sitting over there with a sippy cup. Leaning on the ropes with his legs crossed, talking about boot and sipping. Dog, look, Roy, there ain't one key in the world for Canelo Alvarez to beat Roy Jones Jr. All right, y'all, so I'm about to go. This was a great, fantastic live stream. I could talk to you guys all night, but I want to keep my voice together. I got to drink some tea, get ready for tomorrow. ShowBizz, little adult. I'm sorry for getting on my soapbox but when people start saying that guys can beat all-time greats based on I don't know what, that throws me. I'm out. Huh.